And we're back with more Legend of Legaia. Leigh and Strife here. We've defeated the Crab of Thrones, so we're going to keep on moving.
Yep. We're getting ready to go to a new continent.
Yeah, I believe it's the Sebucus.
Sebucus.
And Sebucus, yeah. I want to say Sembulcus because of the elderberry thing for colds and shit, but no. And then I believe it's Cristara or Cristara.
Caristo.
Caristo. And now I want to say Callisto, but no.
I know, it's very tempting to say Callisto, but don't.
Yeah. Because then it will remind me of the Callisto Protocol, and I'll be sad. I've heard that game is bad.
I have heard it is a total dumpster fire.
Ouch. Uh-huh. It's a new place. Huh? How do you do? I'm the old wizard. Now that the mist has amazingly disappeared, I was just waiting for a customer. Welcome to my shop. I have everything and anything. I've spent years and years and years making stuff. Come on into the back. This guy's desperate.
Yeah, but we won't hold that against him.
But I mean, you got 10 years to work on it. You might as well figure that out. Now, how he developed all this, I wonder. I sell powerful weapons very cheap. Sure. You want one? Okay, maybe he's right. Huh. Now, part of me wants to question the idea of a mage learning how to be a blacksmith, but people have to have hobbies.
Okay. Actually, yeah, I do still want something to sell. Because I've got stuff that I don't need.
And you said this isn't the crafting kind of game. Once we get stuff, you can kind of get rid of it, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, technically, well, I'm getting rid of these jewels I don't need.
Ah, yeah. Because I remember it was kind of the same way with, like, Final Fantasy IX and Tales of Berseria had this thing where you'd want to keep equipping the early game shit because you're trying to get these buffs or these skills. And I'm like, yeah, but do stuff!
I don't keep the elixir. I don't keep the elixirs around either because they're only good for when you're in battle.
Ah, yeah. It doesn't look like we need those. But it's like, I'm like, but Final Fantasy IX is like, I don't want to learn Protect Girls. It's dumb.
Right?
Because Vaughn's stupid and he's not as good at it as he thinks he is. Totally not, by the way.
I don't need him to be an inn, so... Okay. Now, I just need this.
I love how you asked consent first.
Oh, for heaven's sake. In this game, you don't have to for everything.
I know.
La, 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 la.
A door of light.
Yay, another door light. Now, in this next area, we're gonna find something really useful. Oh wait, I'm not gonna go in there just yet. I'm gonna make sure there's no more chests. Speaking of...
Healing Bloom.
Okay, now we're gonna go in the door.
Nice. Every time I see the word bloom, I'm thinking of that Nirvana song.
Yeah, that's a good song. Well, my first customers in 10 years. I'm so happy.
I would hope so.
I'm called the Old Water Witch. I've been in business here for 40 years. But it's been 10 years since I've had any customers. I'm so happy now. Well, come on in. I run a store and an inn. You must be tired. Come along and I'll get you a room for the night. Do you want to spend the night? Hell yeah. Well, enjoy your stay.
And we got it for free.
Check this.
Suck it, old wizard.
Uh,
Uh-oh. On. Noah.
Ooh, where are we?
I'm gonna say we dreaming?
Either one works.
Perhaps, but this is a dream. It feels different from an ordinary dream.
Ow.
What's the matter?
A voice. I hear a voice. Who is it? I'm gonna read this even though it's a... My name is Hari. I inhabit a world between the dream world and the human world. I have a message for those in the human world and who are with the Rasaru. They are the true words of Rem. Go to Octum, the ancient yet eternal city far in the heart of Sabucus. There, compassionate humans will learn the true meanings of all dreams.
I've heard of Octum. Hari.
Hari is going to tell us what our dreams mean.
I had that dream again. Either one.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Vaughn.
Okay. So,
Whoops.
It's
Do you dream a lot?
sort of.
Oh, good. I dream a lot, too. Dreams tell you about your future, you know. Do you want to learn how to tell the future from your dreams? I knew it. I knew you were interested in dreams. Somewhere on the Sabucus Islands is a person who lives in a dream world. His name is Hari. Hari? I know about Hari.
I also know how to push people out of my way.
Can Hari really tell you what a dream means? My grandma told me so. He's an Octum! Hari is an Octum, right? Octum? I'm sorry, I don't know much about the outside world. Vaughn, I made up my mind. I'm going to look for Hari. Will you help me find him?
Of course.
Uh-huh. Good, I'm so happy, thank you! She's so damn adorable. She's so excitable.
But yes, I'm gonna question that old lady. It was like, you do know your inn causes dreams, right? Because that's not a normal thing. Oh, now you want to pay.
Now she wants us to pay.
Yeah.
Okay, I sell accessories too. Just the kind you'll need for traveling. Want to buy some? Let's look.
Okay, they are trying to do different things. Okay.
Ooh.
Ugh. Wasn't that a movie?
Yes.
Daniel Craig was in it, if I remember right.
I think so.
That's all I know about that movie. Speaking of Daniel Craig movies, don't watch Cowboys and Aliens. It wasn't good.
It wasn't good, but it didn't suck either.
Yeah, it was one of those. I need to see Glass Onion so bad.
Me too.
I don't want to pay for Netflix though. I was kind of hoping it would be in an actual theater.
I have Netflix. If you want to watch it with me, we'll watch it.
Oh damn.
Hey.
I have a donut. It's got a donut-shaped hole in it.
Okay. Let's get out of here. Watch this. Customers, wait, don't go yet. You're my first customers in a long time. I can't let you go away empty-handed. I technically didn't, but oh well. We now have 2 doors of wind. Old Witch, what is this? What? You don't know about the doors of wind? Let's see, where should I start? It's an item that lets you fly anytime to a town you visited at least once.
I love these.
You can't use it in caves or inside a town, but many islands make up the Sabucus Islands. Use the wind door to get around there.
Yay. It's the Zoom spell from Dragon Quest. Thank you for your kindness.
Oh, don't mention it. Well, good luck to you.
Yay. Yeah, I got rid of my Netflix because I realized I wasn't using it all that much. Like, the last thing I watched was the Cowboy Bebop live action, and...
I'm I'm still very irked about how that ended.
Yes, very much so. I mean, it has some good moments, but God, some of the decisions in that are so bad.
They didn't introduce Ed until the final 30 seconds.
All I'm going to say is I'm kind of glad if that's what Ed was going to be, which is exactly what she was going to be.
Yeah.
It's not something you can do in live action at all.
No. Ed's not a live action character.
I was scared. I was in my chair just going, what am I watching? Where is it? How do I get rid of it? I want it to go away.
Uh-huh.
Because Spike and Jet were awesome.
Yes, they
were. Anything
were.
else? Yeah.
I
Faye
actually didn't mind Faye either.
Yeah, I mean, she had moments of derp, but I wasn't like...
She was really funny.
Yeah, my main issue was like with Vicious and Julia. It's like cool that you're trying different things,
but... that was not
Ugh.
Vicious.
No.
That guy was all wrong to be vicious.
Yeah. And one cool scene does not help him. Like,
when did he have a cool scene?
The one with the people and the swords and the dying and that was kind of neat, but it was kind of lame at the same time.
I repeat, when did he have a cool scene?
It was also weird. Like, I don't know if you noticed this, but like a lot of the visuals on some of the scenes look like and this is their business. I'm not saying they're bad at it, but it looked like a Nostalgia Critic sketch.
It did. They were trying to recreate some of the stuff from the anime, and they did not do that good a job at it.
No. And I was like some of the episodes are great. Like Pura LeFou was awesome. The episode with I think it was Fad or the Jet's old partner, that one, because they basically recreated a lot of the episodes.
Yeah, they did.
Brain Scratch was okay. Pura LeFou was great, but it's like some of the stuff just didn't. So again, it's like I didn't hate it so much. It was just such a missed opportunity because there were such good things about it. They just didn't focus it.
And what they did with Julia was criminal.
Yes. I'm like, I get that you're trying to do a woman empowerment thing, but wow. Way to pick the wrong character for that sort of thing. Because that wasn't the whole point. The whole point was the Cowboy Bebop was the opposite of that.
Yeah.
It's not like Julia was not a female empowerment fantasy, but god damn it. But yes, if it means not having to see live action Radical Edward, I'll take it as a small victory.
Right? I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything bad about the girl they hired to play her, but
there's no way you could do that, though.
No.
Oh. And the thing is they did it exactly the way it was supposed to be, and it was frightening.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, you just can't do it.
Ed is not a character that translates well on screen.
No. Look, if they wanted to do a live action something, they could do Black Lagoon. They don't need to do Bebop.
Right?
Yep. Similar idea, but Black Lagoon has a lot more ladies with guns saying fuck. I'm sure it could work a lot better.
Okay, give me...
Girls with guns, while they say fuck a lot, is probably pretty easy to translate.
Hey, that chick from Black Lagoon was awesome. What's her name, Remy?
Revy.
Revy, yeah. She was fucking awesome.
I think it's my third favorite show. Spy Family became #1, but Bebop and Lagoon are 2. Oh, Spy Family's awesome.
Man, it's Mist. Everyone's turned into monsters in the Mist.
Crap.
Noah, it's a Genesis tree. I sense a Genesis tree.
That means we can save this town if we revive it. I sense the Genesis tree somewhere in town. Someplace high up.
How exciting! I want to go. I want to go up to the high place.
Says every kid ever. Oh, brother.
Hey,
look, you can do that all you want, Noah. I'm not going anywhere near a high place ever again.
Well, I'm going to tell you something right now. Gala spends a pretty good amount of the rest of this game face-palming.
I can see that.
Welcome to Jeremi, land of the amazing sky gardens, from the Jeremi Tourism Board. This is actually a pretty neat town. North to the Sky Gardens, east to the store, and northwest is the tourist hotel.
Jeremy's more than class today. I had to do it.
He spoke in class today. That's the
spoke in class.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Jeremy,
I'm so mad I don't even remember the words. This is what happened.
Jeremy spoke in class today. That's the line.
Well, thank you, because I am so bad. I referenced Pearl Jam for the first time in my life, and I suck at it. Par for the course.
Hey, I used to listen to Pearl Jam back in the day.
I bet they're still pretty awesome. I just never stuck with them.
When I was younger, when I was younger, Eddie Vedder was actually kind of hot. He was like grungy hot.
I'm not gonna lie, Lane Staley was that for me in a weird way. Like, I was always more into Alice in Chains and somewhat into Soundgarden. Like, Nirvana was awesome, but it was like, because again, it's like always those four, right? But it's like, I don't know, Alice in Chains was always like cool or cooler. It was probably because I actually had an album of theirs. Or no, it was. I know what it was. It was the video for Man in the Box. Because it had that dude with his eyes sewn shut, and it was just I remember that.
I really wasn't not into Alice in Chains, but
oh no, I remember now. It was the Heaven Besides You video. That was the thing. Like, there was that video, and it was Collective Souls. What was it? There was that video that was like in bluish tint and shit. It was like from the second.
Oh yeah,
that one.
I think that was Shine.
There was Shine, and there was like another album later. It wasn't. God damn it! I'm confusing it with like Counting Crows, but I'm like, it was like some sort of December
Shine
something. Whatever.
Wait a minute. It was The World I Know.
There was Shine, and there was something else that was also popular. I forget what it was.
The World I Know.
That was it. Yeah, The
Yeah.
World I Know. That was awesome. I grew up on those. It was so good.
Dude, you have
It's like
no
between
idea.
that,
You have
it
no
was like,
idea how glad I am that you were into the same stuff that I was into back then.
I mean, like that's what VH1 and MTV were back then. It was just all
Yeah.
Beavis and Butthead and videos. So it's like now we've got fake Jersey Shore.
Do you know I actually had to show Barca who Live was?
What?
Okay, Barca
Oh,
is
man.
into all kinds of music from that era.
Yeah.
And the only thing he knew of Live was the song they did for the Mummy Returns soundtrack.
Oh, yeah. I alone tempt you. God, it's so good.
Uh-huh. I used to
The
have
other
that
one is
album.
Lightning Crashes.
Oh my, that was the first song I played, was Lightning Crashes.
I actually watched it was from the next record. It was like the weird Samadhi one. It was a really
Oh
like,
yeah.
yeah, it was like a really weird ass video to be like a first single because it's like them in a weird like bath house looking prison thing and they're doing these weird like art exhibits with people and it's just a weird choice for like I get it, Live wasn't an alternative hard rock band, but it was like, damn, that is an awkward looking first single.
They were still really good though.
Yeah, I like that song. It's like I hadn't heard it in like 10 or 15 years. I'm like, I forgot how good this was.
Yeah.
Then there was that, what was it? Tonic. They still play that all the time now. There was
Oh
that one.
yeah, Tonic.
Yeah.
If you could only see.
Yeah, they still play that now. It's like, God damn it, they need to make more.
Yeah.
They literally do not make music like that anymore.
No, they
Or
don't.
they do, and I'm not hearing it.
No, they really don't. Not anymore.
Yeah.
Unless you get a band like yes, I'm bringing them up again. Unless you get a band like BTS who is influenced by all those people and then they make something based off of it.
I know another band that I really liked at the time, Offspring.
Oh yeah. Oh
It's
god,
like,
I
they're
was
still around. That's the crazy thing. I saw a guy
I-
with an Offspring t-shirt at work like a couple weeks ago. I was like, they're still around? Holy crap.
Offspring was awesome.
Yeah. And of course I'm gonna do it. So, something like that. I'm like, it's
Because
really
I'm just
dumb.
a
But
sucker with no self-esteem.
yeah, exactly. You know, I think like my favorite wasn't even one. There was a. I'm probably gonna get demonetized. I don't fucking care. There
That
is
was
no
the song.
demonetization.
That was it.
Yeah,
The one
exactly.
that you're making fun of right there was the beginning of self-esteem.
Yeah, so there was that one, and then there was the one that was actually like from an album later. That was like, "So Cold" or something. That one was good. Then for whatever reason they did that weird like "Pretty Fly for a White Guy" that became even more popular. I was like, that's an odd choice, but again, it's like you forget that these like Pearl Jam's still around. Or, like you don't think about it. And I go through the same thing with stuff like Judas Priest and Ozzy and like the Stones, you know, because I'm more into that stuff. It's like, well, Sabbath retired because Iommi did, but Ozzy made an album last year, and it is really fucking good. And I'm like, he has no right to. He can barely walk, but I guess he can still sing, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
So it's like, more power to them. They have more willpower than I probably ever will at 70. Because you forget, like, bands like Green Day were super popular, but then you forget, like, Offspring, Pearl Jam, and whatever are still around
And
making
Green
money.
Day's still
making
around
music.
too.
Yeah, so it's like, fuck,
They
I
just got
forgot.
really heavy political in some of their stuff.
Oh. Was that before or after American Idiot?
That was American Idiot.
Oh, okay, that's why
when
I-
they started really getting political.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm sitting there just listening to Brain Stew, and it's just like, there's nothing to this, but it's funny.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like, then there's Basket Case, dude, you have the time. And it's like, there's nothing political. It's just a guy going crazy, and then all of a sudden, no.
They used to sing when they were young. He used to sing about being bored, being high, and jerking off on your sofa.
Okay.
Like that's what he used to sing about.
I mean, there are
And then he
weirder
got
things
married. And then got married and started singing about deeper stuff.
Like you do, I guess. I remember, not specifically that one, but there was a couple different bands doing weird songs about stuff that actually made records. There was one, like Nightwish on their most popular record had a song called Dead Gardens. It was about them having writer's block. So writer's block so bad, they came up with a song about it. I mean, however you get creativity is however you get it.
Oh, hell, BTS did a song about the fear of that.
Oh, God. Yeah, I can believe it.
I think I gave it to you to listen to once. It's called Black Swan.
Damn. Getting uncreative is probably like the death of artistry. Actually, no. Not having money is the death of artistry. But yes. Then I'm reminded of like one of the first few Deep Purple records where it's like a 7-minute song about standing in a line. It's like standing in a queue or something. Like they were so fucking bored, they were just like, all right, we'll make a song out of standing in a line to see a movie. Okay. Whatever works. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess a song about jerking off into the sofa is not such a bad thing. It's interesting, if nothing else.
That's what Longview was.
Oh. Oh wait, remember what? I remember what band I really was into. Other than those, it was Bush.
Oh yeah, Bush was great.
I was looking back and it was like, it wasn't like the first song off the second record. It was the second one. It was like this crazy like mini movie about this guy getting captured by the police and turning into like a weird fly or something. It was just deranged.
Oh god, do you know who made really good music videos before they had to disband? Beastie Boys.
Oh, dude, yeah. I remember What You Want was the one because everybody remembers Sabotage. And
oh god,
you're right.
Okay, everybody remembers Sabotage because that was the epic wannabe cop show video.
Spoof. Yeah.
It was the cop show spoof. But yeah, so What You Want, that is one of my favorite Beastie Boys songs.
I'm just reminded of spending all that time just sitting there watching, and most of this stuff was from Beavis and Butthead. It wasn't even from watching MTV most of the time. It was just watching them on Beavis and Butthead, and they would either like make fun of it or they'd be like, man, they'd like a video or something, and then they look at an Iron Maiden song and be like, it would be Iron Maiden without more explosions in it. Or they keep making fun of, I think, what was it? It was Grim Reaper. They kept making fun of Grim Reaper, who could have been a legitimate, 80s metal band for all I know. But because Beavis and Butthead hated the hell out of them, they became the butt of the joke. And I'm like, I've never gone back to check if they were actually any good. Also, yeah, don't mind us. We like talking about stuff.
Oh yeah, especially when all this here is just dumb fights.
Yeah. So talking about No Sleep Till Brooklyn is probably much more exciting than dealing with this. I think what I remember about No Sleep Till Brooklyn is the theme. It's or the guitar riff. It wasn't even like the music.
Dude, you know what one of my favorite ones turned out to be? Intergalactic.
What? I can, in a strange way, I could see that.
Like, you gotta love a group who'll sit there and say, "I'll stir fry you in my wok."
Oh god! Now I'm reminded of like. Oh god! Now I'm reminded of watching like, of all movies way back when I watched Tank Girl.
Oh god.
It was so stupid and so bad.
Yes, it was.
But I loved it. Or at least I loved like the first half of it. Then it got really awkward and I didn't like it anymore. But I'm like, Malcolm McDowell's in it, and Lori Petty's pretty cool. But I'm like, as soon as like the Ice-T mutant dudes came by, I was like, I don't know about this movie anymore. Because, I mean, it's meant to be strange and stupid and silly, but also, like, awkward, but I liked it. Because it was so different.
Okay,
But I also like the soundtrack to it, because they had those weird Bjork songs and other things in it, too. I was just like, all right, this is kind of neat.
Oh, here we go. Okay, this is actually a really good place to stop this episode.
Oh. Hooray! Look at the save point. Yeah, Sky Gardens, cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So next time we'll enter the Sky Gardens and hopefully get some more self-esteem. So we'll see you guys next time.